Hello people, I'm back again today. I've got a few newbies in a couple of my domains and cannot use bots for whatever reason, and they're brand new to the game, so you're going to have to bear with me. Today we're going to talk about AP and how to set it up. Okay, first of all, you want to have your first city. As soon as you can do it, you want to have your first city and turn it into a Fey. There's 6 levels of ascension for a Fey city. Okay, up here you have your all your stuff for your throne room, and this is all the listings for your Fey city. Do not use DIs or don't use DIs. Don't use divine providences, sacred providences, or sacred inspirations. Don't use them because if you do, you're going to lose them when you ascend your city. Okay, keeping an old city is completely useless. Completely useless. It won't help you a bit, and all you're going to do is get your butt kicked. So it's very important that you get your city ready to ascend. It would help a whole lot if you had an advisor with a good um, city value card. This is a city value card. It's at level 25. It is a 2-tier city value, in being it has the increased value on tier 1 and tier 3. There's also another one on tier 5. But for now, you can crest and pick up an advisor with 1, 2, or 3, and anything will help you ascend quicker. Another thing you can get for when you're doing your AP is a Mordred. A Mordred will allow you to build faster. Anything with construction will be a big help to you. So you can only use one advisor at a time. One would be a Mordred, the other one would be your city value. With the city value card in hand, enabled, you will actually be able to ascend quicker because you'll be once you get to about here, which is your 5th city, if you have even one line, you can ascend a lot quicker. So it'll be easier for you that way. You just change your advisors. It's not a really big deal, but it'll help you faster in the game. Okay. Make sure in your fields that you build your fields up. 2 altars in your main fighting city, which is going to be your first city, and it's going to be a Fey. So you're going to have your 2 altars, and you're going to have a barracks. Okay. Then what I have here in my fields, let's see, I have the one. You really don't have a lot of choice in a Britain city, so I have a lab and I have 2 barracks. Okay. Britain cities are great because you can train a lot of siege fairly quickly and wagons. So you do want to make sure you have Fey and Britain cities, a lot of them. I have 1 Druid city, but most of my cities are Fey and Britain. And I hate this stupid collect gold, but I'm using it, so I need it. But I do try and keep at least 1 Druid city as much as possible because you do need them. They are good for archers, for training archers. They'll train archers really super fast. So you want to have your Druid city. Plus, if Kabam Rock You changes anything, you'll lose one of your cities. Okay? Okay. Now, another thing you need to know is you keep your last 2 cities, City 7 and City 8, for your ascension. Do not put any knights in the cities. Do not assign knights to this city. You don't need them. And better chance are you won't ascend an attack without a knight. So, you need to have a knight to send an attack, and if you don't have knights, you're not going to send it. Okay? Uh, Once you get to level 6 and you move to a new AP, you should do it ahead of time. Sorry, I'm tired. Once you get to level 6, you should already have your AP moved. And if you look up here, it'll tell you how long you have left in your ascension. I have 9 hours. I've already cleared my AP city. I've already moved all my troops out, and I've also moved all my resources out. I have roughly 1 or 2K in resources and 312 mil in food. No problem. I throw that away. You might not because you need it, okay? So, as you see here, I've got 9 hours left on this ascension. I ascended a long time ago. AP's failing all over the place. You notice that my city, I don't build anything higher than level 5. And I've also started telling people stick a tower in there, because if your AP does fail, we'll get notices in Alliance. So don't forget, put your tower in there. Okay. The whole purpose of an AP city is to keep your resources in it, okay? Your resources and your troops are safe there. Once again, I'm almost ready to ascend here, but I don't need to ascend. I've still got 1 day and 12 hours left here, so I've got plenty of time. All my troops are here, all my resources are here, and once again, I've already got everything ready to build. As soon as you ascend, you need to build your cities. Get them built up so that you're ready to ascend if he fails. If not, you're going to get cleaned out, because there's buzzards out there that'll scrape for anything. And if they see this much resources in a city, yeah, they're going to come get you. Okay? So think smart. Don't assign a champ to an AP city. Your champs are here. Okay? So you want to make sure that he's not assigned. It says not assigned. Okay? Your champ is not assigned. To assign it, you would come over here, but do not assign it to an AP city. Remember what the name of your AP city is, and don't assign it. If you're just getting started with your first AP, make sure you have another city started before you start your AP. And that you assign you don't need to assign a champ until you're ready to fight and you have something to fight with. So don't assign a champ, just save yourself a whole lot of trouble. This will give you a chance to build up your AP and move it. You got 6 levels to go through. That's 18 days protection. I want you moving it on the 16th day or 17th day. Okay? Don't wait till the last minute, especially when you get a load of resources in there. You don't want to let this fail, because them buzzards will come get anything. Okay? Once again, I'm almost ready to ascend here. So, I'm good. A couple builds, 1 or 2, and I'm ready to go. All I got to do is click, and it's gone. Okay? So, but make sure you get a tower put in there. Build 1 of everything. Make sure you build your fields up. I haven't got that far yet, but make sure you build your fields up so that if you need to, you can ascend. And make sure that when you get ready to ascend that you change your advisor so that your city value card's on. With today's throne room, you really don't need to have assigned knights in building your AP cities. City 7 and City 8 are going to be your AP cities. Therefore, you don't need knights. You don't need to sign your top 4 and send knights over there. Okay, you're just going to have to move them out if you do assign them, so don't do it in the first place. With today's throne room and champ, you don't need it. Okay, and as far as wilds go, you don't need them either. You have an alliance, they'll give you resources. Not a problem. Once you're up about 2-3 bill in might, you really don't need wilds. And a lot of domains have wild flippers in them. They just delight in flipping your wilds, and they'll keep doing it as long as they're there. As for building your guardians up, you do that as soon as you start building your cities. Work the guardian glitch and get your cities up. Okay? Any other questions or problems, hit me up in game, and I will be more than glad to help you. Remember, try not to stay misted, because misted players get scouted 9 out of 10 times, and the bigger players will come looking for you. So think smart, play your game right, keep your stuff in protection, or send it to a storehouse in your alliance. Any questions, hit me up in game. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.